In the fading twilight of 1938, a lone figure stood against the swelling tide of Nazism. Armed with nothing more than his armor, sword, and halberd, Josef Mencik, the last known knight, embarked on an adventure that would etch his name into the annals of history. Born in the heart of Bohemia, in the late 1800s, Josef was a child of humble beginnings. The son of a blacksmith, he was introduced to the craft of metalwork at a tender age. These formative years spent amidst the heat and hammering of his father's forge would shape the man that Josef was to become. As the years rolled on, Josef grew into a tall, strapping lad. His fascination with the tales of medieval knights and their chivalrous deeds had begun to take root. Fueled by this passion, Josef forged his first suit of armor when he was just 17. It was a rudimentary creation, but it was his. This was the first step on his path to becoming a knight. His 20s were spent honing his skills, both as a blacksmith and as a swordsman. By the time he was 30, Josef Mencik was a name whispered with respect in the circles of Bohemia. He was a living testament to the age-old code of chivalry, a beacon of hope in the face of a world rapidly changing. But it was in 1938 that Josef's life took a dramatic turn. The Nazi regime was spreading its venomous ideology across Europe, and Bohemia was in its crosshairs. Josef, now a seasoned knight, refused to stand by and watch his homeland fall. With his suit of armor, his trusty sword, and his halberd, Josef embarked on a solitary mission against the Nazis. His aim was not to wage a war but to inspire, to remind his fellow countrymen of the values they held dear, of the strength that lay within them. The details of Josef's adventure remain shrouded in mystery. Some say he single-handedly thwarted a Nazi invasion, others claim he rescued countless innocents from the clutches of the regime. What we do know is that Josef Mencik, the blacksmith's son, the last known knight, became a symbol of resistance, a beacon of hope in the face of tyranny. In the end, Josef Mencik's life was a testament to the power of conviction and the strength of the human spirit. From his humble beginnings in a Bohemian blacksmith's forge to his daring adventure against the Nazi regime, Josef lived his life according to the code of chivalry he held dear. So as we look back on the life of Josef Mencik, we are reminded of the strength that lies within us all. We are reminded of the importance of standing up for what we believe in, no matter the cost. And most importantly, we are reminded that even in the darkest of times, there are those who shine brightly, guiding us towards a better tomorrow.